equivalent fractions. I'm showing you just now a fraction mole. All pupils will be issued with a fraction mole to help them through this topic. When we multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number, we get an equivalent fraction, and we're going to use that rule to help us with this question. So as you can see, we have 1/4. I want to create 3 equivalent fractions to 1/4. If I take this line, red line, over to 1/4, at home you can use a ruler. If you look down that red line, you can see that 1/4 is the equivalent to 2/8. If you look further down the line, you can also see that 1/4 is equal to 3/12. If you think about the rule we just spoke about, when you multiply numerator and denominator by the same number, we get an equivalent fraction, which works here. So 1 times 2 is 2, and also 4 times 2 is 8. So 1/4 is equivalent to 2/8. Look at the question below. 1 times 3 is 3. Do the same to your denominator. 4 times 3 is 12. Now we can just choose any other number to multiply by. Let's multiply by 8. 4 times 8 is 8 over 4 times 8 is 32. So 1 over 4 is equivalent to 8 over 32. Our next question we have is creating equivalent fractions to 2/3. Again, I'm going to move my red line over to 2/3. If you look down that line, we can see that 2/3 is the same as 4/6. Further down the line to the last line at the bottom for 12ths, 2/3 is also equivalent to 8/12. So let's just double check. We say 2 times 2 gives us 4, and you do the same to your denominator, multiply that by 2 also. 3 times 2 is 6. The question below, 2 times 4 would be 8. 3 times 4 is 12. I'm going to choose any other number. This time I will choose 7, so multiply by 7. 2 times 7 is 14. Over 3 times 7 is 21. So 2/3 is also equivalent to 14 21s. So on the board here, I have got another 2 examples. 4/9, I'm going to create an equivalent fraction. I'll choose any number whatsoever. Multiply by 11. So 4 times 11 is 44. Over, do the same to the denominator, multiply by 11. 9 times 11 is 99. And our last example, 3/7. Multiply by 7. So 3 times 7 is 21. Over, do the same to your denominator. 7 times 7 is 49. So 3/7 is equivalent to 21/49.